Hi.
Hold on a second. We got to
Hey,
start
how
this
y'all
over.
doing? I'm sitting here chilling, and I want to talk about why people not understanding that I believe is the Antichrist, or at least an alien invasion. And I was talking to pastors, and they were, well, did God tell you? And why God ain't telling everybody? And I had to tell them, why do y'all have that problem when God talked to Paul, or God talked to Isaac, or God talked to Daniel? You just say, well, what? God didn't tell everybody. Well, God sent messages. God sent messages through people, and either you believe or you don't believe. Um, and I say, you don't even know anything about AI, so how can you comment on the technology or this thing that you don't understand? And I told him, I say, he said, well, you think you know everything. I said, no, I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I said, I don't claim to know everything, but I do know that this technology is is being rushed for the whole world. The whole world is seeking after um, artificial intelligence. The whole world, not just a couple of people, not just the whole world is rushing for this artificial intelligence. And I told them, I say, they're telling you that 65 to 85%, 65 to 75% of the jobs will be lost. I said, this speed is happening. You can see all around you. And they already, I think the CEO already have made an AI uh, AI church where they're um, worshiping AI already, and so um, these things are happening faster and faster. And I just wanted to go live to just um, discuss some of this stuff because people thinking this is a joke. This is not a joke. This is not a fluke. This is not something to play with. I mean, this technology is being implemented to everything in life, not just some things, but everything. Not just one thing, everything. And we see in the Bible where it says that He's gonna do the lying signs and wonders, and these lying signs and wonders are happening. AI has already proven that it can make people hear, it can make people see. It's solving all the problems. It's the answer to everything. Everybody's uh, um, investing in AI. Everybody's clamoring on to AI. You know, you haven't had a event like this ever happen where the whole world is 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 rushing for this situation. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And so something that's I don't know the word, that got this much influence has to be the working of the enemy. Because everybody's clamoring for it. Everybody's uh 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 giving their business and giving their accounts and giving their hospitals and lawyers and doctors. Everybody's hey Salt and Cedar, how you doing? And so you know this AI technology, and I've been saying this for the last year or so, that the 2019 they're gonna AI is gonna be like it's running for president. It's gonna be more and more talked about. In 2020, it's gonna be in place where everything that go around you gonna have an AI, or you're gonna have something with AI in it. And I'm okay. Yeah, you know me. When I do my videos, I just chill. I'm just sitting here. I think I got something in my eye again. Lord Jesus. You know, I like to chill like a real person. I ain't up with no mic, and I'm not sitting there with no avatar. And I want you to see my face and my eyes and know that I'm a real person. I ain't no bot. I ain't afraid of the elites, or because God said don't be afraid of the who gonna kill the body, who can kill the soul. You know, uh, I'm just a messenger, and like I told him, I'm not the only one that see. I'm not arrogant. Don't call me arrogant and say, well, you think you know everything, because it ain't just me that knows what's going on. You just want to denounce what I'm saying because either you're afraid or you think you better than me, so you don't want me to have any information that you don't have. And so, like I said, even if it's not the Antichrist, it's an alien invasion. It's something that that everybody's running to, like that's the savior of the world. That's why I said or alien invasion, because everything is being taken over by AI. Driving a car, they put AI in toothbrush. They put AI a toothbrush. What would you need AI in a toothbrush for? They put AI in the camera, AI in every phone, AI and you don't even got Jesus everywhere. People don't even want to put Jesus in the courtroom. They taking Jesus out and putting AI in. They taking Jesus, the word out the courtroom. They took the word out the classroom, but they putting AI everywhere. And so it's being set up for the Antichrist. And I tell people, they say, well, they think Trump is the Antichrist. I said, well, a whole lot of folks don't like Trump, so I don't believe he coming through no man, because the devil don't even like us. I think he want to come through AI technology is because, just like with Jesus, the king was seeking to kill Jesus, but God told them to move and go somewhere. The devil don't want to be that vulnerable. He want to be separate. Where if you kill one AI, he can upgrade this up to another AI. He's not coming through no Trump. And Trump might be all these presidents, and I don't just get on Trump. I get on all the presidents. All of move the pendulum. They move the pendulum forward. Uh, hey, I'm just chilling. That's how I do it. I chill. They move the pendulum forward so that they can do what he said do and kick the can down the road for the next person. I don't believe in none of these presidencies and these politicians, because they all lying. Uh, and that's Trump, Obama, all of them. And so I don't believe none of them. I believe that they're putting the agenda that the enemy wants to promote up front and forward. So and like I say, I know this is not an orientation that people like, but it's hot in my house and I'm chilling. I ain't trying to have no lights in my face and wear no suit and tie with a big old mic, chilling. What are you going to do versus the AI? Well, see, the thing is, you can't stop prophecy. This says that this thing is going to happen. God didn't say stop the prophecies or stop revelation, but he did say beware. Pray, and we're watch and pray. He says, don't be ignorant of the devil's devices. We can't do anything about the movement or the progression or the takeover, but we can be aware, because you don't want to be one of the people where you be doing just like Elon Musk said, upgrading yourself to the AI, because they got technology now where they can download stuff to your brains and stuff like that, teach you how to do certain tasks that you never could do before. And if they don't got it, they working on it, where you can connect yourself to the computer. Yeah, and I believe he is too, because like I said, I don't know where he come from. I never seen them before until all of this AI stuff. No bad words here, bro. Hey, hey, yeah. I mean, uh, don't they have remote mind control? Yeah, I mean, and they tell you they have these technology. They got patents that tell you how they use frequencies and waves to do certain things, crowd control, download stuff, or cause bodily harm. They tell you about these things already. That's got patents in the United States government office. So, people talk about what they ain't gonna do and trust their government. The government really don't give a heck about you. They'll take you out any day. Um, Yeah, know what I'm saying. I ain't never heard his name for years to be this potent in society. You would think they would say something, but I don't say. I'm not gonna say for sure that he's an alien, but I know he's on the enemy's agenda to do what he want him to do, and I don't like arguing with people about stuff that they don't understand. I say you don't even understand artificial intelligence. Why are you arguing about it? Well, you think you know everything. I said, first of all, you can't shoot the messenger. I'm just the mailman delivering the mail. That's your choice to open it and read it. If you don't open it or you receive it, then that's not my fault. Don't shoot the messenger. Just either you don't say, well, you trying to scare people. No, I'm not trying to scare people. I'm trying to make people aware of what's about to happen. If all our jobs are about to be disrupted, we're going to have to learn to do more with less. These big old houses, we're going to have to learn how to do like the Mexicans do, how they share a house with their whole family and they all help one another. Even I was just telling my wife, we got these big houses or these regular old apartments, and we don't even hardly use our front room. We just got it decked out with TV and furniture. We may sit down there every blue moon. We could put about 7 or 8 beds in that's our front room. If we help one another, we wouldn't be in poverty. Everybody want their own. Everybody want to have their own apartment and pay their own bills. And then we wonder why we can't make it because we don't help one another. Yeah, we must have a full armor on. And I've been like this ever since the beginning, telling people, I don't think none of this is positive. None of this is positive that we waking up. But I don't believe what's coming. And then he gonna say, well, we not gonna be here. I said, what gives you that sensitive that God say that when the Antichrist comes that the Christians ain't gonna go through? Christians are going through right now. I say, I live in America. American Christians may not be going through like other countries, but Christians are dying by the thousands. They just did a report. Christian deaths are up 65%, and we only 4 months in of the year. And so, because of America, we don't have that torture and dying by the thousands. We forget it's already been a war. It's already been a war. On a small level, I turn my phone off at night, or it don't need to use it. And so, like I say, I'm just trying to make people aware of what's going on around them and tell them that this is not a positive thing. I hate people when they try to switch it to, oh yeah, you can control your reality. Yeah, look, I can control my surroundings if how I interact with it or the people that I interact with, but I can't physically change an atom or a neutron. I can't make my comb be a pick. I don't have that ability. And people are promoting, well, you, all through history, you was able to change your circumstances or however you change your situation or the surroundings you are in or your mindset. That's not new. But they're promoting that we are the reason why the things are changing. Nah, I don't buy into that. Cause I didn't ask nobody to change the word. I didn't say, okay, I'm gonna sign off on my scissors being fixed or my coat pocket switching the size and these personal images. And so I don't subscribe that this is our doing. We are doing this. This is a demonic, satanic trickery, strong delusion, or whatever. Because God said because they don't want to receive the love of the truth, that He will send a strong delusion. And if He's sending a strong delusion because we don't receive the love of the truth, that we may be saved, then I mean, whose fault is that? That's how I say. Because we don't receive the love of the truth. The truth is being put out there. That's why I really don't go live because it's great to communicate with one people. I go on everybody else's channel, and it's great to come together and mingle with one another to see how one another do it. But I try to take it to the streets because many people still don't know what's going on. We need to wake up as many people as possible because we know YouTube is beginning to shut us down. And so, these channels are fine to say hello and all that. But this is not my main focus ain't on these YouTube channels no more. At first it was because we was being promoted. We was being recommended. But now they cutting that door off. I don't want to become a social club. And so I try to keep it real with people as much as possible, man. That I've been on the same stand that this is a demonic takeover, or revelation type prophecy that's going on right now, and that we should be very well with the armor on. We need to have our armor, not be afraid, but pray for one another. I'm trying to learn how to live with less because the less is going to happen. And if the less happen, we had to learn to do more with less. And so I've been preparing myself for the last 3 years. I'm fat, and I used to eat a whole lot, but I learned. I done went 6 months without eating meat. I learned how to eat less. So, I don't need as much. I told my wife if push come to shove, we had to share our apartment with other folks. I mean, it's better anyway because then you only got one bill. You don't have to pay $800 per person for rent. You got 5, 6 people living in there. That's saving eight times 6. You saving a whole lot of money. 800 times 6, and so you can utilize that and help one another to try to keep each other afloat. But just to not be prepared and act like you don't notice it or not try to adjust your thought patterns, that's not good. We're doing a serious cowboy and Kip trying to cowboy. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Cowboy probably gonna tell me about it. He told me about it. I think it's just gonna be him and him, so I just come and support. Um, and hey, howdy. And so I've been in this community for 3 years, and I've been preaching the same exact thing. I have fun every now and then, but I try to always bring at least some word or some biblical accounts on this situation because God told us about this. He gave us warning. He gave us forewarning. People may be afraid because they didn't want to be in it. I don't want to be in it. You think I enjoy the Mandela effect? You think I enjoy the Antichrist? I don't want this. I wish it would stop. But if it's not gonna stop, I'd rather be aware and I tell people, it's not about me. It's about God spreading the truth. I love it when you say, "Oh, thank you." Thank you so much. I just do that on my church. I used to throw a concert, but you know, it was beginning to be entertainment, and I really don't think the Mandela effect was for entertainment. It's great to share your abilities or your talent every now and then, but I didn't want it to become an entertainment purposes, and so I stopped doing that. But I do sing on my church, and I will tell you all, the 10 people that's here, I have my church on the second and fourth Thursday at six. It's like 6:20. I try to start a little early on Thursday. And this upcoming service, I will have um, service, and I think I'm gonna title this "Every Knee Shall Bow, Every Tongue Shall Confess." And please join me on that day. Uh, I love church music too. And so, meet me there Thursday at about 6:20. I'll be probably broadcasting early, but I'm starting to kick off at 6:20, 2 Thursday out of the month because financial reasons, and I don't want to burden people, and I don't want to be like other churches where I'm begging people to support the ministry. You know, I know you're supposed to support the ministry far as, but I'd rather take it out of my pocket and still get the job done and still promote God's word. You know, and God will make provisions in the later hand. You know, it's how your heart is. And so I was having it every Thursday, but because it's a great falling away from the church and people don't go to church anymore, it's hard to get people in church. So I broke it down to at least 2 Thursdays out of a month. So I'm gonna let this video go because now I'm through with the message. But I'm gonna let you know that just keep praying for people, man. Keep your head up. Keep living for God, no matter what's about to happen, no matter what this AI gonna try to do. That know that we still have God and we still have one another. And so I'm gonna pray, Father God. I thank you for those that came on this short broadcast. I thank you for uh, your wisdom. I thank you for your understanding. God, anything that's not like you, take it out. Any thought patterns that's not like you, take it out, God. I confess all my sins so that I can make it in. God, Lord Jesus, bless everybody that came on the line, watch over their families and their family members and their neighbors and everything that they're going through. You know, every circumstance, you know, every problem, every situation, God, you know, all the elements in their body, God, whatever they're going through, God, you go before them and lift them up, God. Lord, stir us up and keep us stirred up for you more and more. God, give us joy, peace, and happiness, and your grace and your mercy, God. We leave this broadcast, but not your presence, God. Let us do your will and your will only. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. I love y'all, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. And I'll catch y'all on the next podcast. Peace. I love y'all.